We rolling. Bitch, I might be. Is you rolling? Bitch, we might be. Is you rolling? Nobody else know the words to that song? Huh?
What song is that?
I thought that was Charlotte.
You got me.
What's his name? Chameleon.
Chameleon.
Jesus.
Rolling.
Chameleonaire?
Oh.
I thought you were talking about a mill from Rockefeller. I thought you said a million.
Oh, a million?
Yeah.
A milli, chameleon.
She really work in Target? Is that like a
Oh,
real?
no.
She got to work somewhere after that, right?
I saw like her sister or somebody did like a little interview talking about her life. And she didn't say what she was doing, but said she's good, whatever that means.
You ever do the thing where people do? Sometimes you go to Target with a khakis on and a red shirt, you just fuck with people.
You think that's what happened? That's what happened.
Have I done that?
You ever heard?
It happened to me
Yeah.
before, like on accident.
Somebody did that to you?
And they're like, "Hey, can you-" like I don't work here, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you had that on.
It happened to me before, yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I do that shit at Walmart.
You
stole
do it.
anything.
Like purpose?
Go in there bitch barefoot, take out 3 teeth. They say, hey, you know what the problem is that? Fuck out my face.
You about to make World Star fuck
The
on us.
worst place.
Yo, check this out. Game 4. We here, baby. We got what? Brixx, Shorell. You get ready?
Yeah. For my introduction.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, you all right? You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Eddie, what you work? You write for who?
Do a lot of stuff for Revolt right now. Got stuff on the works for Vibe, for ESPN's Undefeated. So, a lot all over the place. Wherever they let me write.
He's better than you. That's all he's trying to say. I write for all that shit you read. How about that?
Facts.
So yeah, what?
Hey,
So
I got a question, real quick. See, you don't watch Game of Thrones, huh?
No.
Why would-
Oh, my bad.
She
No,
said that with
no,
like
no.
Yeah,
real
you still ain't
disdain
got
on her
to,
voice.
I seen the first episode.
Why would I dare watch that?
Eddie's a Game of Thrones guy. And so I was rewatching
I
seasons.
saw a little person in it.
That shit
He's like the
creepy,
best
right?
person.
Terry,
Yeah.
Terry.
But he don't like
No,
little
no.
people.
You know what? See,
You don't
Terry-
like little people.
No, he doesn't.
What kind of
He's a racist, bro.
Right.
Tyrion was the exception up until season 7. Up until season 7. And I'm watching season 7 today. And
Take the armrest
I
off.
was like, what do you think was the best
Johnson.
battle on Game of Thrones history?
Loaded Lux and Murder Move. In the hat store.
That's a classic.
Blackwater.
Blackwater?
The first real one they
Okay.
showed, right? Because Battle of the Bastards was cool, and then it was like they cheated to make it end. Like they should have lost, and then
Yeah.
like a cheat happened, right? So, and that's kind of how they all happen.
Don't spoil it.
I can get it. Yeah, I think so too. I agree. How come now? Why don't you watch Game of Thrones?
Just not into it.
You don't like great shows?
I don't like Game of Thrones.
You don't
Is it like
great
the setting? Is it like they all have
I'm
British
just
accents?
not into it. Like, it's just,
You tried it?
I
though?
tell you guys this all the time. If something is too trendy, I'm not.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm that person.
She said
Yeah.
that with a
I'm the same
Lakers
way.
shirt on.
shows? Man.
But first of all, I've been a Lakers fan. I'm born in Hollywood Hospital. I'm a LA Laker. Don't get it twisted. Please.
Dub C was at your
Los
christening.
Angeles. Exactly.
Crip walking.
She said Nocturnal held you up to the side like
Crip
this.
walk
Nocturnal.
Nipsey was
Yes.
in line behind you.
Yep.
I'm
a Lakers
speaking
fan.
of Nipsey, I saw Nipsey live this week. He wasn't.
Where
that-
was he
wasn't-
at?
He was in Frisco at the Warfield.
Okay.
He wasn't that good.
Really?
Oh, what?
I was a little disappointed.
No.
He
after
had
all
a really
that-
weird set list. It was like
Yeah.
it was really slow.
Really? He was trying to was he trying to make like an intimate setting type?
Well, he played with a band,
Vibe,
right?
like a
he played with a
unplugged
band,
type
so
shit?
it was like purposely like a slower tempo.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know,
But see, he's kind of like an old soul when it comes to he
is.
studies Jay and shit like that. So I
he
can see him trying to take
he
that.
had a couple people come do songs on his sets. He didn't have an encore. Matter of fact, his last song he didn't even perform. He just dropped the song and walked off.
Whoa.
So it was kind of
He's
odd.
tired?
It was kind of odd.
I mean, when he's
It was short. It was like 40 minutes.
Really?
So it was kind of odd. I thought it was gonna be a lot better.
he still got the best album of the year. He ain't got time to.
Well, that was gonna be the game 4 tonight. I don't want to spoil it, but what y'all think the best 4 albums are so far this year since we're halfway through the year? But we'll get to that at the end.
Well, I'm happy you told me that. I think
I don't.
because I seen like lists going around with
Yeah.
Daytona on them, and I'm like, there's no way.
Let's save that.
That's
Let's save it. Let's save it. But yeah, that should be on there. But no, we can get. But no, because we got a lot of shit to talk about. But you got like okay. So this is the thing. I didn't watch
Are you
Game of
talking
Thrones.
about Game of Thrones?
Yes, because you need to get
This
on there.
nigga.
You need to get on there.
Oh no! Everybody, look.
He's not gonna give it
I've
up.
already watched like 2 episodes where it was ancestral stuff going on. I'm cool.
I get it.
The king was, or the
It's an
brother
acquired
and sister
taste.
were having sex with each other. Somebody killed the
He
brother.
said that
I
kind
don't
of
know.
like.
Yeah,
like
He
I
was
know.
into it. Like yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what makes the show good.
That's what makes the show good.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
A lot of that shit is based on. Yeah, absolutely.
I know people who love it. I'm just not.
I would never steer you wrong, Cheryl.
I
know a lot
just
of
don't
people
want to
who love
watch
that
it.
show.
I'm not
Yeah,
interested.
I could see where
I
somebody
watched-
wouldn't like it. I
Right,
get
but
it.
that's all I was about to say. Like,
It's an acquired taste.
I didn't watch. First season was what 2011. I didn't start watching until last year, so I put it off for hella long. I didn't think I would.
Oh, you waited that
Well,
long.
that's when
Yeah.
I first tried to check
And my
it out.
brother was like, "Yo, like this shit is crazy." I kept putting it off. I'm like, so one day I just sat, I put the first episode on, and I was hooked. So I feel you. That's what I'm saying. I feel you. That's where I was for it. I didn't watch it forever, but yeah.
I just like I'm into like Law and Order type of shows. That's what I'm-
SVU.
Yeah, I'm
You ever been in a
into.
hotel and SVU come on, and then 37 episodes later you realize you've been in this room for fucking 2 days?
That's me. I watch like I've seen almost every single.
SVU is
episode
cool.
of
I don't even
Law
know
and
where to
Order.
like approach that. Like I've seen you see episodes here and there right
It's
on
like
TNT
73
or whatever.
seasons.
But it's like if I were to
TNT,
want to
yes.
watch this,
Yeah.
do I just start
Netflix.
one and then I
Nah.
spend 10 years?
No, you can just
Just
put
put
it
anyone
on.
on.
Put anyone on, yeah.
Anyone.
They be taking stories that's really happening, but they'll change
Yeah,
it.
they had a
Like,
Michael
Yeah.
Jackson one, and I was like,
it'd be ridiculous. With,
Michael like that.
Yeah.
Because whenever I catch
J.O.
one
Simpson.
on TBS or whatever, I end up sitting there like, oh it's
It's
getting
good.
good. Oh,
Yeah, it is
who
good.
did it?
That's what
Yeah, I
happened.
watch
But I
Lockup.
don't watch a bunch.
It
I
sounds
watch
like
criminal shows.
Did you watch?
Naked and Afraid happened like that? You seen Naked and Afraid?
Mm-mm.
You seen Naked and Afraid?
Uh,
Y'all look like y'all ain't never heard of this shit. Y'all
I've
never
heard of it.
Heard
I've never
of
seen
it.
it.
That's the one where they like pretty much
They
you're
naked.
camping,
Naked
right?
and Afraid.
Pretty much. You go for 21 days and they say you can bring 2 items and you naked.
But why you gotta be naked?
Oh, it's something different
Catchy
about
title.
That's
being
just how
barefoot.
you.
I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know.
Well, you could be barefoot, but why
Nah,
naked?
you gotta be naked
No,
for the
I'm-
ratings.
That's how you get on TV
Okay.
nowadays.
So it's like they,
Right.
but if I'm on the show, cause you gotta find everything they be finding snakes and bugs to eat,
Ew.
finding water supplies and boiling them and all
Yeah,
kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I would
I'm
never.
eating whatever the cameraman eat.
Right, exactly.
That's how you do on
What
Man
the fuck
vs.
y'all
Wild.
doing?
Remember Man
This
vs.
nigga-
Wild?
I never watched that shit.
But that's what was going on in that show. That's why that shit fell off because they realized it's like he way outside, but if you move the camera over an inch, there's a freeway behind him.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was super phony. Like,
What happened to Gladiators? Remember Gladiators? That was a
what's Gladiator? American Gladiators?
American Gladiators.
Oh, you gotta say American
Oh
first.
my bad.
Yeah. You can't say
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Well, they have like fake ones
American
now. Like what's the like Ninja
Gladiators.
Warrior and shit
American
now.
Ninja Warrior. That's not fake. That's real. My mom think I'm in way better shape than I really am. She always be like, "You should go do American Ninja Warrior." I said, "Or I shouldn't." Are you out your goddamn mind?
More like Family Feud.
Good answer. Good answer. That's
Yeah.
me.
Niggas can't
I'm
fuck
that-
with Aisha though. They're gonna
Yeah,
Aisha
she
level.
bodied that shit.
Yeah.
She bodied that shit.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I think she made the. I think they pulled her. She
Steph
answered
beats
what she
Chris
said.
Paul yet again.
This-
That's the
facts.
kind of shit is that.
This is my question. Am I the only person who watched Family Feud and
No,
only root
I-
for the black family?
Oh no, I do that, but
You have to.
That's for
You kind of like
everything.
have to, right?
That's for everything.
last night it was 2 black families, and I
So
had
when
to
it's 2
choose.
black families, I picked the team with the girl with the biggest titties on the team.
That's how
I
you do
picked-
it.
We all have our rules. That makes sense.
Everybody, you gotta have a man has to have a code.
Okay.
You
I'm
pick
okay with
what?
that code.
Just with the like, if they the same answer as me, and I'm like, okay, we think alike. I'm on this team.
So
So
we
you
were all
wait
lost
before-
together.
What if the answer they say is dumb as fuck and nobody it
That's
goes?
what I'm saying. We were all lost together.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the worst thing that happens when you
You-
with your girl watching Family Feud, and then they say some dumb shit, and she be like, "Good answer." You'd be like, "Oh, all right, yeah, thank you."
You really start finding out about people.
She need a helmet, quick.
Oh,
This ain't gonna last.
If you ever get on here, you ain't coming.
Right. What to bring my ex if we get on here now?
You know
My
what I'm
auntie,
saying?
my
Our
brother.
answers was fire.
I'm everybody who I already think ain't shit. So look, though, so we're gonna get into it, right? Drake album came out, and that shit was fire. But what you think about it?
It was alright, man. Side B is not for me at all. You just see the meme when they put like a bonnet on Drake for the B side?
In the wave cap for the other.
Yeah, that's the bonnet side. So you wear bonnets, you can rock with that shit. I'm not into that.
I wear bonnets.
So, well, you know.
I wear bonnets.
See, well, you like that side, right?
I don't even know what side. I
R&B
had it
side.
on
The
on
side-
iTunes
the-
and I just shuffled it. I didn't even look
That's-
at
that's
the
kind of the
side
best
and
way to
all
listen
that.
to it.
Yeah, I didn't do
I
that.
don't
It's kind of like what he's making them for too. Like I don't even know why he separated them. If he knows it's 25 songs, and I listen to it straight.
So you like the rap side?
I like about 5 joints on there.
Okay.
Who's still on the B side? Let's get into that too. So the B side has the Michael Jackson record.
Fire!
It doesn't matter. Do y'all think that's Michael?
Doesn't matter to me.
Hey! Oh!
Unless y'all know the words, do y'all think that was Michael?
Yeah, I think it was Michael.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be Michael.
I think it was what's his name? Flex.
Fletch Alexander?
I think it was him.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I hate, oh my God. I cannot stand picturing him as Michael. It's so disappointing.
Why did that happen?
He's
Why?
On his face?
I got a Michael Jackson hit list and he's on it.
He is on it, huh?
I do have a Michael Jackson hit list.
Dude,
Oh, shit.
what was the point of that?
Him, Diane Sawyer, a couple other people.
So
Martin
disappointing.
Martin Bashir. But anyway, yeah, that's not Michael.
I think the B side. I think the B side is where the problem lies. Though, it's like Drake can make those songs.
Yeah,
It's like you kind of gotta suspend belief. Like we know he can't sing,
yeah.
but like on the other on his previous albums,
Sorry.
he had a couple good ones.
Yeah.
And he tried to overextend. He's like, I could make 12. Like he tried to
Right.
overextend. It's like just give us jungle
Yeah.
and then make some bops.
I
We
think
don't wanna hear
Swing
the
did
other
the
shit.
same thing on Shrimp Life. Too
Yeah,
many of them.
Too
like,
many.
Yeah.
They and it's like
Yeah.
So I did the thing. I did the article about that, and that's pretty much what I said. Like he's one cocky dude to really think we want to hear a whole R&B album from
Yeah.
him. It like
But we
this
do.
this album. If
Nah.
this album was 10 songs or 12, if he picked the best ones,
Yeah.
like I feel like he didn't leave nothing on the cutting room floor. He's like, all right, I made 30. Here's
Yeah,
30. Fuck
right.
it.
And I think people too use the word somebody can sing way too loosely. People say it's like Drake can really sing. No, you fucking can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how that shit happens. Because people say that a lot. Like, oh, this person can sing, and they really can't. This is my test. You can really sing if I would let you sing at my wedding. I wouldn't let Drake sing at my wedding.
You don't want Drake sing? Just hold on, we're going home.
A
It's
lot
your
of
wedding.
people can't sing. J-Lo
You don't wanna hear
can't
that?
sing.
Right, I agree.
Yeah,
Can't
see?
sing.
Right, but
A
that's
lot of
just,
people can't
right,
sing.
but also too with Drake, like people will say like Drake's a great rapper who could sing. Like, no, that's Donald Glover.
Oh
Like,
my
not
gosh.
Drake. Like,
You got to pick
you
better
think Donald
example.
Glover and Drake sing the same?
But I think, yeah, I do.
I don't think
that
Donald
Glover's like
Glover
some
can
level
hit
above
any
him.
notes. He's not Luther Vandross.
Right.
Is he Jamie
He
Foxx? Jamie Foxx
No.
can sing.
Fox
Jamie-
is one of the most talented.
Well,
Yeah, Jamie
No, okay, so
Jamie-
okay, take Jamie. You think Donald Glover and
Oh, I
Drake
was
sing
gonna
the
say
same?
Danny Glover.
Bro, I don't listen to Donald Glover sing, bro.
I didn't
hearing Danny Glover.
You have the answer then.
I heard Donald Glover sing. I didn't think that. I was like, oh, it's Donald Glover
You think-
singing.
Sounds like
It's that's what
You know
exactly
how
my
they
point.
always pass around him singing the Tamia song? And I finally watched it like 4 or 5 months ago. I was like, oh no, this ain't that impressive. Like, I'm making it. Like, what are
Miguel
y'all
can
talking
sing.
about?
Miguel.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying Miguel's a singer. I'm talking about like guys who rap and sing. I don't think. Well, point is, I don't think Drake sings that well. So that's how you end up with
Me neither.
13
Yeah.
songs of him singing because people keep telling him he can sing.
I'm
He
not,
can't.
no,
Or we don't care.
No.
Well,
We
but
don't care.
even
Because
with,
a lot of people
Nah,
don't
nah.
Right, but
can't
even with
sing.
but
J-Lo is a platinum
right, but that's
selling
again that's
artist.
the
She
thing though.
cannot
Like
sing
if
at all.
people
That-
don't
that-
mind people not singing
Right, but
well, then that's how you get
that's
trash
not
music.
accurate.
What's not accurate?
That's not why Drake's singing. Drake.
I'm not saying that's the
Drake
only
put-
reason
no,
why.
Drake put out
But-
13 R&B songs because he has 15 R&B songs from the charts already previous to this. Drake makes great R&B music, like a career of it.
I think there's something to that.
That's not new. It ain't like Drake all of a sudden saying I'm gonna start singing. Like nigga, he got
No,
joints. that go,
I know that. What I'm saying is, I
he
don't
got
think,
like
but I
number
don't-
one songs that were on like Controller and shit. This is R&B.
Right, but
shit
you know what? But again, those songs are, which is obviously missing from this album, were like those reggaeton type joints, where the cadence is a little different. So you can vocally, you don't have to do the same things as a straight R&B song. When it's like Sean Paul can't sing, but Drake makes a lot of records in that vein.
but he ain't-
So
it
those
ain't-
a lot of the records
like he was out here making ballads.
the
no ballads.
the records that Drake normally makes that are singing are songs that are more Caribbean sound to them.
No, that's not true. Take Care doesn't have none of that
Yeah,
Caribbean.
Right,
shit.
that's relatively new as far.
That's-
I'm surprised
that's
he
where-
didn't bring it back on
Practice.
this.
I mean, his first. What was his first song?
Successful or
You're the
something.
best.
No, not
He was
Good.
successful.
No, the first
Brand new
song
song.
on his first album.
Fireworks?
No. The first single. The first single.
Brand
was
new?
From the very first
From
album?
So Far Gone?
From his first album. From
The first
Thank Me
single's You're the
Later.
Best.
Oh,
Thank
you're
Me
talking
Later,
about
the first single.
Yeah, the best it ever had or
The
something
thing,
like
that's
that.
the first album, Lance.
No, I know what song he's talking
First
about, and the video
single
is like
from-
in Jamaica, and they're about to kill. I know what song he's
How the
talking about.
fuck does that song go?
Oh, that's the
Well,
second single, though.
you
Oh,
love
that's the
that.
second single.
You're
The
the
single
Best
come-
is not on his first album. That's on the mixtape.
No, you're thinking about the same song. I forget what it's called.
the shit that Kanye produced.
Yeah,
And
Find Your
she's not
Love.
mad about
Find
it.
Your Love.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's another
that's
Caribbean
right.
ass kind of song.
That's Caribbean Jamaican music.
Yeah, kinda. Even the video was like that.
The,
It
the
was
video
like
was
that,
like
though.
in
It
Jamaica.
I'm
It
talking
was a
about the
Caribbean.
song.
The song. That's why they made the video like that, because the song has that kind of a little island vibe to it.
Okay. I don't hear that shit. I just hear this nigga been making singing ass songs for his whole career.
Oh, yeah.
And that's been a thing for his whole career. Niggas saying we don't want to hear that singing shit, but women saying we want more of it. So he said, okay,
Yes,
cool. I'm
we
gonna give
love
y'all
Yeah, and
this
that's why
rap
there's a
shit,
bonnet side and a
and
wave
I'm gonna
cap
give y'all
side.
this singing shit. And if you are just like I like both Drake, that shit don't bother me, and I don't listen to niggas sing anyway. Like I don't be paying attention to that shit. I just be like, yo, I want to hear some cool shit. So when I'm listening to the album, I'm like, the rap side, okay, this shit cool. The singing side, all right, this shit cool. Oh yeah, I'm all in. This is cool. Like I'm never gonna listen to all that singing shit. That's never gonna be for
I
me.
think cool.
Yeah.
Cool is the perfect way to put it. Like Drake to me is like Walmart. You go to Walmart and you can get a car stereo installed, and you can get socks,
Yeah.
and you can get everything in
That's
between.
true.
I hate
And now
Walmart.
you're not gonna get the very best stereo that you might get from the actual audio
Yeah,
shop.
yeah.
You might not get you might not get the NBA socks,
Right.
but the socks you get will be just fine.
Yeah.
And for 90% of everybody, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's absolutely. That's very true.
and that's Drake.
That is
And that's
true.
Drake,
why
Drake
I
isn't
don't
belting
like
it out
Drake's
like
music
Adele, but the words of the
But it
song are
don't
dope.
matter,
I like
right?
the beat, and
The beat.
it sounds cool
And
in
that's,
the car at
and
night.
that's
True.
another thing too. Like I've always said from the beginning with Drake, I don't love his production. I'm not a like 40.
I'm of
has
the
never
belief that
done
he's
it for
like
me.
maybe the best produced
40?
rapper for sure. Drake, like he is the best production in rap. And now when he gets to pop, then you start messing around with Rihanna
Well,
and
in what way?
Beyonce, and it's different. He just has a tone to his music, and it's just so like Rihanna's music is mixed so well that it almost can't be bad.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Drake's. Like it's mixed so well, and it pops so hard,
I got the song now.
Yeah.
and it almost can't be. It's like
Song.
it's like if you spend enough money to make a movie, the CGI is gonna look good no matter what you do.
Yeah.
You could write a shitty script, you'll have good CGI. That's kind of Drake to me. Like,
It popped back in my head.
you got the song there?
I'm more than just an
Yeah.
option.
Hey, hey.
Hey. Refuse to be forgotten.
It is kind of.
Hey.
Oh,
That's-
you got him now. Damn.
Hey. I better find your love.
It's an
I
anthem
better
too.
find your heart.
Oh.
What's up?
Sound like Drake.
No, stop.
That's why people like him, because they can do that.
Exactly.
I
Like
can
real
sing
talk.
this.
But again, that's my thing. I be hearing that shit like
Don't
you need to
sing
stop singing. You sing too much.
You're judging him as a vocalist. You're not judging him
Yeah.
as a song maker.
I bet you sound
Yeah.
in the shower though.
I see you thinking about
The
me in
car, all
shower.
that shit.
But
No.
yeah, I don't. It wasn't for me. Like I don't know.
I'm kind of surprised there's no, like, I don't see the hit here on this album. He already had two that's on the album.
Got two of the biggest
Right,
songs.
so
I know,
he's
he
two
already
big songs
had
in.
them.
So it's like there's,
Final Fantasy.
and it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy to take that out of there. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you know, God's Plan's a great song, and you're almost not judging that as part of the album. It's like I heard this shit a million times.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I always feel like Drake is flirting with me.
Nah, he
He
literally
sings.
like
And I
like
love
the
it.
thing
Yeah.
about the
And that's
Yeah,
why
you're
Drake
right.
would never lose.
Right. Exactly.
This is the thing
I
about-
actually posted that on Snapchat. I'm like, is he flirting with me on this song? And I had so many girls like, no, that's my man. That's my husband. He's not flirting with you. I'm like, y'all are some haters. That's my daddy. So he's
Yeah.
winning.
I put
in
it
the
like
long
this.
run.
This
I
is
hate-
how
I
I
hate
know
when that
Drake runs the world, right? My daughter, she's 14.
Yeah.
The background of her phone is Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
All of her Instagram captions are Drake lyrics.
Yeah.
I take her shopping the other day. We were to Tilly's, and the girls at the counter or whatever, they're like 21 or whatever.
Yeah.
The day Drake album came out, she asked to buy the Drake sticker.
Yeah.
My daughter, right? And then the girls, oh my God, have you heard the new album?
Yeah.
And then we sit there and talk about it for 10 minutes.
Yep.
And basically with the whole fucking store. And it's like, yeah, Drake runs the world.
I
Yeah.
see-
Every
We
IG.
can get mad about rap beefs and hold them to all these weird standards and all this other. It doesn't matter.
I
Yeah.
don't.
95% of poppers doesn't give a fuck, and they want to hear that new Drake.
I don't understand like a Walmart like I understand getting everything from here, but who makes better music than Drake?
Right now?
Yes, in the past.
Kendrick Lamar.
No, he doesn't. Like,
Why you gonna ask a question? It's like,
no. I just want to. No. That's just my opinion. But I'm saying like, I just want to hear like even the names of people who you would even consider make better music.
Well,
Like to me, like one of the best album makers to me. Well, he only has 2 albums officially like on, but Schoolboy Q makes the hardest shit to me.
Okay, so we're saying Schoolboy Q and Kendrick.
I'm not saying he made better. I'm just saying who makes
saying
better
who
music.
makes
I think
better
Yeah.
music than
I think
Drake.
the problem with
Yeah.
those kind of comparisons though is Drake is proving, and he's proven already, he transcends rap. We look at him as a rapper because that's where he originates.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's bigger. Like we're not even holding
Bigger
him to
than
rap standards anymore.
Absolutely.
We don't care
fucking
that
not.
you didn't rap. We
'Cause he
didn't
did some
write the
shit, some
songs.
rap shit on
We
this
don't care
album,
that
I
you
was
lost
like-
the rap beef.
What-
No,
what-
we don't
hold
care.
on, no.
So like you gotta compare
And
it
then-
to the Rihannas and the Beyonces of the world. Like
But
that's his
Schoolboy
competition.
Q, like, okay, he might be hard to you guys, but then you got to factor in the women. They're not
Right, well that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I was gonna say.
I like Schoolboy
Everything,
Q.
I know,
everything
but
is
they're not,
subject.
but women aren't
Like niggas who
listening
just
to
make.
him.
This
So
the
women
thing.
listen to Drake. Men listen to Drake.
I'm not big into the argument of
He
well,
said
if
it on
music is
album.
just
Your
sub-
wife, like your nanny, your
Yeah.
brother, your every they all
Facts.
listen.
Listen to me.
He was right.
Very true, and that's the thing. Like I don't like always saying. I don't really like the argument music is subjective. I feel like sometimes that's a cop out. But for this particular argument, who makes better music? That because if you don't really like somebody, you're not going to receive it. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Okay,
it's kind
so
of hard
let me
to answer that
But
because
that's a different
if you
answer.
haven't set
Okay.
your mind,
That's a
that
different question.
This nigga makes
Who's
the
a
best
more
music,
likable person?
then there's no way
Okay,
to
cool.
even.
So I'll word it to you in this way, right? If you're talking about rappers,
Mhm.
who's out rapping Drake?
I already told you.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
Who else?
Out rapping.
Who consistently raps that's just out rapping Drake when he raps?
As far as numbers go,
No,
or
just rapping,
just
just
rapping?
bars.
Bar for bar.
Okay.
Who's out rapping Drake? Okay, you can go Kendrick.
Kendrick. As I'm saying, like, because then 'cause this is the thing. I have artists that I'll say, but Drake is such a big star. Niggas will be like, oh well, I don't know.
No, I just want to hear the.
Because even with the whole thing with best music, to me, like one of the best projects that came out this year was Stalley's new shit.
Okay.
Both of his, he put out
You digging deep.
the second and third installments of his trilogy is fucking fire.
Okay.
Like so him, like Pusha, Nipsey, like there's a bunch of niggas who making like.
So listen. You just heard Drake's album, Nipsey's album, Pusha's
I like
album.
all those albums more than Drake's
That's
album.
fine. I'm talking bar for bar. When they're rapping, they're out rapping him. I'm not talking about the
I don't-
production. I'm talking
yeah.
about bar for
Drake.
bar.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think Drake's
Drake.
rapping that. So Drake is good. I don't think he's rapping that crazy. So
But
no,
Kendrick-
yeah.
No,
So yeah.
no.
So yeah.
Not that
So
crazy. I'm
yeah.
just saying
So
out
yes,
rapping him.
yes.
Okay. And then if you start talking about numbers, it's not even a fair conversation.
We're not talking about numbers.
I'm just talking about who makes
If
better.
you-
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
numbers
artists.
are
Right,
what
so-
they
so
are.
now-
Drake's
now the
numbers out. He's doing
conversation's not-
900,000 this week.
Yeah,
it's
Drake.
not
Drake.
even a
Drake.
fair
it-
conversation.
What is
But-
when Kendrick first came out? What was he pushing?
Like
as far as
5
numbers?
or something.
Well,
like
Drake
that.
is. Yeah, Kendrick
But
was doing.
They let it
songs,
get
too.
close last year, and then Drake snapped back this year.
Well, I mean, we'll see what Kendrick does though.
He had a number one and then replaced himself with another number one. And there's only like 13 people have ever done that. Like that's
Yeah.
some Elvis shit.
So like,
And he just
even-
kind of did it damn near on command. Like I just dropped these loosies. Y'all pick the one you want to be number one, and then we'll make a video for
That's
that one.
true.
Yeah.
like
He
even
has the glow, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he does.
like Nas' album came out, right?
Mhm.
Drake is rapping 100 times better than Nas.
Whew.
Out in on their just bought the shit that they're saying. Drake is rapping a whole lot better than Nas.
oh, I want to hear this response.
I don't even think that you don't think so.
So what's your point?
No.
I'm serious.
No,
Like,
I'm saying.
Are you saying like this album is better than Nas' album? That's fair.
No.
Like, it's how you
no,
gonna-
no. I want to scrap all of that shit. I'm talking about someone who we all regard as,
I just named
if not-
5 rappers.
no,
Lance.
if not one of the greatest lyricists of all time.
Yeah.
And this nigga who don't rap is out rapping him.
Okay.
Unless you don't think he's out rapping him on his album.
Yeah, I think Nas is rapping dope, and Drake was rapping cool. It's like I didn't hear. Like, I think it was close. I don't think it's like he. I don't
Right, so-
listen.
so
I'm listening to
close.
Drake. Listen, when I'm listening to Drake's album, I'm not listening. Oh, he out rapping everybody. I didn't hear that.
No, I didn't think that either.
Yes, you have to be thinking that because you keep saying who could out
No,
rap.
no,
You
no,
telling
no, no,
you
no,
saying
no.
he rapping better than Nas and Kendrick Lamar and everybody. So you are saying
I
that.
didn't say he's rapping better than Kendrick Lamar. I'm saying if you say I'm not gonna get the top quality from this guy, So you say like he rap, but I'm not gonna get like top tier rapping. I'm gonna get good enough rapping, pretty much, right?
In a sense, yeah.
So then I want to know, well, who's giving?
If he wrote it,
right? So I want
which
to
is
know,
a fair point. We're talking about
right?
rapping.
Right. So I want to know who's giving me top tier rapping.
You already gave-
That's what I'm asking.
I mean, I
and
gave
then
you
so
rappers.
then if you say the top tier rapping is Pusha T and Stally, then yeah, Drake's giving you top tier rapping, fam.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And now if we go to the singing part, so if you say who's out singing, I don't follow R&B. I don't be listening to notes and vocals and shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't judge those songs in that sense.
I just listen to them like.
Is it enjoyable? Okay.
I look
the
like
song.
this shit hot, and this sound like the kind of lies I tell women too. I like it.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't lead you on, bitch. You follow me.
It sound like the kind of lie.
That's the type of shit I say to people. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm always gonna like that.
Yeah.
Like he be on some sensitive shit, and it's like, and that's part of the shit that make him dope is because all you niggas is like this. All you niggas, to me, and it might not have been him, but this is where I count it back to, is he kind of made niggas be more honest. Now, he's just more honest about, like Drake say shit that men just don't say. Like, there's a such thing as too honest. Like,
I agree.
I can't tell who is my friend. Like, nigga, stop saying that. Like, grown men don't talk like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
There's a certain vulnerability that he kind of brought to this genre. And I think Kanye did too, in a sense too, because Kanye changed what a rapper looks like, or what a rapper could look like, right?
Yeah.
Drake has brought a certain vulnerability, and that's always existed, but it was a different type of vulnerability. People were scared of things.
Right.
Drake is like, he gets on the song and he's drunk dialing his ex.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't do that in rap. You say fuck that bitch and then you do something else.
Right,
Yeah.
and niggas be
But-
doing
but-
that on a daily.
But that's the thing is,
So
men do that.
Yeah.
Men do that. Men
they do.
do that all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and it's something like the rapper from Compton, Boogie. He had a song where he said, you know, he was basically saying like he'll call his girl and hang up on her. He's playing games with his girl.
Yeah.
He's hurt. It's like Drake kind of brought that into the rap sphere, right? Because before we don't say that. Men don't admit that we'll call a
We
girl
heard.
and be like, and just hang up and like, oh, you bitch, and hang up.
Yeah.
Usually we're like, no, we're kicking it, we got new girls. No, it doesn't work like that.
Right.
If we
Yeah.
get dumped, we feel away too.
Right.
Right? And so Drake, like you said, he kind of opened it up to it, almost too open.
Yeah.
But dudes gotta stop pretending that we're not doing it. We're doing,
Right.
we are doing it because that's why we're listening to the songs.
I'll
so
be
damn
honest
much.
with you. It'd be like a lot of, it's like cool for niggas to say they don't fuck with Drake.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a cool, and it's
It
like
is.
it's almost like niggas
like a
sound
tough
like
guy
they feel
thing, like
like they
Michael
tough. I don't fuck with that nigga. Well, who you listening? What do you do with your free time?
Right.
Because everybody be talking like, I don't listen to that old soft ass nigga crying about nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Put on that shit I ain't never done before. Shoot niggas and dopes. That's what I'm on. About.
Which is-
Man, shut your goofy ass
Which
up.
is like just as
Or
far
niggas don't
on
wanna
the
hear that
spectrum
shit.
of unbelievability, right? Like none
Yeah, I
of
mean,
y'all.
it's-
have
Or
done
niggas
this.
don't want to hear that shit.
That's fine too. Yeah, like it's
It don't have to be that extreme either, because you don't have to just like it.
No,
You
no,
know
no,
what I'm saying?
no.
Like, I don't
The only
Good.
reason why it's that extreme is because people like you're in the boat of people who don't like Drake. Like you make it clear you don't like him. Like
Yeah.
like
I
you
don't
just-
like Drake's music.
You don't like his music. You think he's a fag. You say shit like he's a
Crazy.
bitch.
But
Like
But I don't understand
And-
what. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, but and I'm saying it's like that energy is like that's not just that song ain't for me. That's not when niggas don't be like yeah Drake music ain't for me. Niggas really be like I mean if you want to hear that old bitch ass
Yeah,
crying
it's a
ass
judge
nigga,
of character
but
more
that's
than a
what I'm
judge
saying,
of music.
like-
yeah, it'd be like
But this is
Whoa.
how music was kind of, I mean, it's rap, but if you think about the Temptations, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, stuff like that,
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye,
Yeah.
you know, like this is that type of music just in our generation.
Well, I mean,
so I don't understand how anybody, if they can appreciate Marvin Gaye, if they can appreciate the Temptations and Smokey Robinson, how come you can't appreciate Drake?
Because it's muddled because Drake's a rapper, and so when you're a
But
rapper,
is Drake a rapper? Does he call
He's
himself
not.
a rapper?
He's not. We judge him in that way, but he's not.
But
Like
he's
if you
not a
look at,
rapper.
he's not. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's why the conversation with Drake gets so
I mean,
muddled.
Drake's a rapper. He does all that shit. He raps.
Like,
he
so
sings.
what I'm saying,
Drake is
like,
a
I
Drake
get-
entertainer.
can't say he's solely a
Right,
rapper.
right, right.
Drake,
No, I
Drake
get
will
what
not
you-
allow
He's
you
an
to put. He
entertainer.
will not
Yeah.
allow you to put him in a box.
Right.
that's
Just
right.
neither will Andre 3000.
Right, exactly.
Neither will Kanye West. Neither will Jay-Z in a sense.
I'm putting Kanye in some boxes. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, but it's you know
the
what I
dumb
mean. It's,
person.
You know, it's in a sense, it's like you know what I mean. Like Jay-Z a rapper, but he like, nah, nigga, I'm actually a owner of business. Nigga, you a rapper.
I think that's happening. We'll probably end up talking about this a little bit, but I think that's happening with LeBron too. Like he's like, I'm more than an
LeBron is
athlete.
like-
He keeps saying it. He's hashtag.
It's the
more
same
than
thing. Shut up and dribble is no different than nigga, you a rapper. Stop singing. I want to hear
Yeah.
this
Right,
shit.
right.
And we
It-
do
it-
that.
it-
We do
it's-
that culturally.
it's-
We put people in boxes. We definitely do.
One is more significant and one matters more, but it's the same. It's the same thing.
The best
Yeah,
way
I
I've ever
kinda
heard
always
this explained to me is I had talked to somebody and it was like, we look at NBA players and we say he's a basketball player. If you go to the grocery store and the guy checks you out, you don't say he's just a checker. Like that's a whole person. Like he has interests. He has things. He just.
Yeah.
It's just the same way with Drake and his profession. Like Drake does more things than just rap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But for me, I don't. That's not at all how I hear Drake. When I hear Drake, I go about like I was saying before, like him being a singer. That's fine. I don't use that word loosely. I don't think he can sing like that. I don't like Drake's production. I've said that from Drake's first album. I don't like his beats. So, me personally, I don't have that surface ass level argument about Drake. My shit is musically based. Like nigga, I don't like. There's things about your music that I don't like. Like
Right.
so, when I heard like my whole initial, even before what Meek said, I always thought Drake's not that nice to me. Like I didn't think he was that crazy lyrically. I didn't think he was that dope. I thought he was cool. And then like write this shit. Oh, okay, well makes sense. I never thought he was that dope anyway. I've said from one, I don't like Drake's music. I don't like how it sounds. I don't like the production. I think it's too spaced out. I don't like how airy it is. It's too. I get the simple part of how 40 and even Boy Wonder what they do, but for me, I don't like it. Now Drake works for him, so I can't say it doesn't work. For me,
Drake's
but-
run is like unprecedented right now.
yeah, and
Nobody's ever gone
all
this
of that,
long without
that's
stopping.
all fact. But what I'm saying is things are suggested for my music. So the arguments y'all making, I get what y'all saying, but for me, I'm a much more refined listener than that. I don't not like
You're more
making music all shit
sophisticated
like
than
that.
us.
Oh,
No, not than you. I'm not saying
Right,
more
right,
than
no, I get you.
anybody. I'm saying if I'm talking about music, I talk about music shit. And there's things musically with Drake shit I don't really
So,
like.
so there's a question, a music question. The rap side, was it 14 songs?
I think it's
12?
12.
12.
12, and you said you like 5.
Off the top of my head, yeah.
Which 5 do you like?
I like the shit with Jay. I like the intro. I like what's the shit number 2?
Nonstop.
Nonstop. I want to say I like 8 to 10, but I don't because at the end it annoyed me. I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you. You ain't gotta.
So 3.
What's the shit with Premier did? Rose,
Sandra's
Sandra's
Rose.
Rose. Mob Ties is cool too.
Mob Ties is the one.
Emotional issue was like, oh, really fuck
That
with
shit's alright.
I like that one. I like
Yes.
almost all of
I mean,
it.
it's not. I mean, what
No,
you
no,
want to
no,
say?
no,
Like,
I'm saying like that.
Life is life's
No,
a
no,
bitch.
no, no,
like,
no,
I
no,
don't like
no.
Jay-Z
No,
part on top of it, so.
I'm being honest. When you hear emotionalist, like when I'm talking about like lyricism and
Yeah.
opening up and saying shit,
Yeah.
like niggas ain't rapping like that. And I'm just talking about just as far as saying real shit at the same time. It's like, nah, bro. Like that's not just a nigga. Like
I get what you're saying because if you listen to Pusha's album, right, it's just a lot of the shit we accuse Drake of. It's just a lot of flaunting, a lot of I got this, I'm this cool.
yeah.
It's that for 7 songs, and then it's him saying Drake is a punk. Like it's that for 7 songs.
Well, see, this is why.
And Drake is really out there like, I think he's getting a little bit extra credit for saying kind of surface level stuff because he's kind of saying, we need to get off our phones. Like,
Yeah.
okay, duh.
Yeah.
Like, and he's saying, it's kind of hard having a baby mom.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, like you're saying, it's not like Push is saying that shit. Push is not saying nothing. He's saying let's sit in the club and let's make our
Same
bottle
thing we
person
always
race.
hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Well,
once
but, I
upon
mean,
a time, I
yeah,
sold a bunch of coke.
And Pusha, I mean,
All right.
told you that
Okay.
before.
So
like, you
it's
know,
like we
know
hold
that.
Drake down for his content, but we gotta use the same scale. That's I completely get what
I
you're
don't
saying.
even knock Drake's content. I just don't like overall how it sounds. Like,
Right.
but
I don't like it
But
sonically.
this
You
is
don't
the
like
thing,
it.
8 to 10. This is my problem with 8 to 10. So the people pusher
Uh-huh.
was cooking. We didn't get a diss record for whatever reason.
Don't need it.
I mean,
It's, you
So-
know, what? I keep finding out way more people feel like that than like the hardcore rappers.
Yeah,
Like,
and-
you gotta go back.
And that's
a lot of people are like,
and
who cares?
I have a real theory on that, but go ahead.
it's all catty. They don't care.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I don't care.
and that,
well, maybe you guys are right.
and that's cool. That's fine. But I don't like the angle of you mad. Like if you're going at it, you're rapping.
He's right though.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you
That's
not like the
that's
right
where
angle?
That's where the shit gets corny. Like, don't maybe it's best. Like, what did he say on the hook? Maybe it's best that I fell off or I left it alone or some shit like that. Like, either you're gonna be in it or out. Just leave it. If you're ignoring it and it doesn't matter, then leave it alone. But don't be at the end talking about, oh, you big mad. How am I big mad? We beefing. Like, if you make a diss record, I diss you back.
Big
And
man
now
because every interview you bring in my
no,
name up.
Drake,
Like,
no, he's
you
not.
He did a whole
No,
press run
he
about
did.
Drake.
Yeah, he played it
Push-
out.
Pusha T's doing
Push
interviews
is-
and they're going, all right,
Push-
tell us about
Push is
Drake.
all- Push is
and then he
all-
talks for 20
And then
minutes.
Push
And
is
then they
all-
go, okay, now tell us
boring.
about Kanye.
That's corny.
All right,
Right.
Daytona's in store. There you
That's
go.
corny.
If Push is on the press run already.
That's not what happened. Well, go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Just because I know, he had the interview with Rob Markman scheduled for before anybody else heard Infrared,
Yeah,
and it was about Drake.
yeah.
So I know that. I know that he knew they were gonna talk about this.
Right, but also too,
corny.
when that happens, when you're beefing,
It's not his fault for capitalizing. He should.
right?
I guess.
What I'm saying is when you're going back and forth, push it, and
Send an invoice.
nobody else didn't know that Drake wasn't going to respond.
You said what now?
Nobody. That's part of the reason before Drake lost. Nobody thought he wasn't going to respond. Drake chose to take the angle of, now, okay, I don't want to do this anymore
Yeah.
for whatever reason, Drake Prince,
'Cause
whatever.
it's corny.
Yeah.
But
it ain't even that.
I
It's-
feel
to
like
me,
I
it's
feel like
corny.
that angle
It
of,
got
oh, you're
corny
mad. How am I
when
mad
Pusha T
because
kept
you
talking about
made a
it.
diss record, I made one back, and now I'm mad.
No. First, see, but you
Yeah.
gotta.
Push
And even if Drake, and they've been going back and forth for years. The Infrared came out before Duppy, all that. I get it.
Push
What
him
I'm
and
saying
staring him
is,
down in the hallway.
what
for
I'm saying
all
is,
of high school.
if
they
they
finally fought on the last day of school, he is
right, and then right. So if you fight on the last day of school and you go, yeah, that nigga over there big mad. Like, wow, we got to fight. We both fight now. I'm mad.
No.
No,
Yeah.
'cause you
It takes
No,
two niggas to fight, and that's the
Yeah,
thing
but
too.
you keep
And if-
talking about
but
it.
but
It's
even
like,
but
oh,
even
you still mad
but
after
even
we
but
fought?
Right, right, yeah.
but even with
mad?
that though, that's
You
not
big
true though, because
mad.
Push has had interviews after that with Big Boy and shit where he was like, yeah, we off that. He said that.
Finally, I
Really?
mean, we're talking a
What's
long
up?
time because every interview
What's
I
funny?
heard before
Right, but
that,
also too,
he
that's
talks about Drake.
no, because a lot of that shit was during the moment when the album was coming out, and also too when people thought Drake was gonna come
don't-
back. So
Yeah,
the
so
shit was
quick.
still going.
I-
The shit was.
after.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'll
what
be-
it should
I'll
be
be
corny
honest
to
with
me
you.
because
I'll be
niggas be
honest with you
babying that
guys.
nigga Drake and change the rules for him.
I'll be honest
That
with
shit
you.
corny, my
First,
nigga.
I'll be
If
honest
y'all
with you.
niggas like that shit, then
when-
that's
when
whatever.
Drake does his
All of a
first-
sudden, because if this shit was him, if this was Pusha
No.
T and A$AP Rocky or somebody else, niggas wouldn't have these takes.
No,
it
well,
would
Drake-
just be cool.
well, let me-
When
let
Drake
me-
does his next interview,
But-
how long do you think he's gonna talk Push? If he does an hour-long breakfast, he's gonna talk Push
now,
for 2
now,
minutes.
no more because the shit's
I
over.
know.
I
It's
don't
like,
see.
get
I've
over
only
it.
seen Drake do 2 interviews in his life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
I don't know.
so first off, you have to talk about the history of it. It wasn't just like an out the blue thing.
Obviously,
For
Lance.
one, and for two, if you listen to Duppy Freestyle, all it is very dismissive of Pusha T. Duppy Freestyle and 8 to 10 are very similar songs. It's very dismissive. Duppy Freestyle is you are a bum, stop talking to me.
Yeah, that's
8
what
to
it
10
is.
is you're a bum,
He
stop
said it
talking
in the
to
very
me.
Oh,
beginning.
you mad.
The nerve of you.
Like that fam. The songs are the same, and he don't say his name in Duppy. He never said Meek's name.
He has the
He's-
J playbook and he uses
He's
it
a
to a T.
subliminal, like, get away from me,
He's
you
always been
peasant
that.
You're-
rapper. And when you're Drake, there's only so much you can go back and forth with a nigga like Pusha T, bro.
Well, the way I
Like,
always say it is, Mike Tyson can't fight everybody on the street. When I fight, we're fighting in the ring I pick, and I'm getting $50 million. I'm not fighting you in the street because you're drunk and cussing at me. No, fuck you.
And-
I'm Mike Tyson. I'll knock you out.
and even more than that, what people wanted to hear from, I mean, hardcore hip hop fans, that's just we just in an era, and I do believe this, that people don't know the history of music at all. People just say shit. So everybody's like, you gotta diss them back. You got, and it's like,
They have
man,
to end at some point, right?
And if you knew how rap music went, that's not how rap music
Yeah,
goes.
it's
It ain't
not.
like niggas just
It's
go
not gonna
back
keep
and
going,
forth,
keep going.
making a diss every other day about it. That's not how
Yeah.
rap works, bro. For one, for two, people wanted.
You telling me that?
No. I'm just saying in general. I'm talking about the consensus of what people are saying.
Yeah.
Like, what people wanted from Drake was to answer these questions. more than even say something to Pusha T. It's like, nigga, answer this question.
We just want to know what was
So,
up with the kids and
It's
all that.
it
Right.
It is the Jay-Z playbook of being dismissive of people and just kind of scooting them to the side. So
Yeah, I'm not doing that when you making invoices and shit. I'm not subscribing to that.
But that,
okay.
but
I mean, that was all.
Because niggas, no, Drake wanted smoke. He thought he was winning, and then Pusha
did
punched that
win,
nigga
but
in
he's
his
still
mouth,
winning.
and Pusha punched him in his mouth, and that nigga telling he niggas he mad now. That's it. I don't know
Because
why.
he's still talking.
I don't know why niggas when Drake come up. That'd be my problem with shit. Niggas start changing the goalposts and moving shit for niggas, bro.
But
Drake was when that nigga dropped Duppy. That nigga was ready for all. Like I said, he was feeling himself.
He's very dismissive of him.
Dog,
That's
you have to-
Duppy is dismissive.
You do
Like,
that,
his voice
like I said,
is
you do that.
dismissive.
That's
Never-
not just
never
you
once
want. No,
said the
he
man's
thought
name.
that was enough because he thought Pusha was a little nigga. He gonna get him out the paint, and the
Yes,
nigga hit him
yes,
back.
yes.
Yes.
Now the nigga hit him back, and now I was like, oh yeah, now I'm too big
He
for
hit
you
him
because the
back,
nigga slapped the shit
and
out
then
you.
he said,
That's what
"Forget
happened.
about it,"
And
and
niggas
then
okay for that,
Pusha
then man.
kept going.
I'm done, my
After
nigga.
he
Because
got
y'all
hit,
because
he
niggas
kept going,
because
though.
niggas is giving green lights to shit where and then again, beefs don't go forever, obviously. But if that's it, then leave the shit alone. Don't take that angle of, oh yeah, I'll let you slide, nigga. I could have got you. I'll let you slide and don't be now you
Drake
big mad.
did him a
That's
favor
corny.
even engaging though.
That's
I know,
corny.
He did him a favor
got his
even
numbers
engaging.
up.
That's corny,
A
my
lot of
nigga.
people don't even know
That's
what
cool.
he
That's
was.
corny.
What would have been corny
That's
is if he would have
corny.
acted
Leave
like
it alone.
that shit
Just-
never happened on the album. That would have been
that
like,
would've been
No,
corny.
passive aggressive shit. That should be because niggas will knock
He's
LeBron
always
for
been
this. Because if we
passive-aggressive,
gonna do
though.
that, then
but
we.
I don't
But
think
nigga,
that's
but
passive aggressive. Like this nigga's really he
But he's
said
been like
he
that.
literally said everything. Like he said every he never said Push's name. And
he answered all the questions.
listen, whether you believe it or not, I think the corny shit is Jay Prince and that angle of Drake got a diss to end careers, but Jay Prince had the
I
low.
agree.
I think
I think that whole I said
I
that
think that's the cornball shit. But 8 to 10
All of that.
is like, I mean,
all of that,
don't-
the
don't
whole
address
part,
it.
them
love
niggas
it.
took it
I
L.
love the plies.
Them
Like,
niggas
that
took
was
it
so
L. They
cute.
didn't expect that because you nailed it. Dismissive. He thought he can get Pusha the fuck out of here, and he didn't expect that to happen back. And when that happened back, he didn't know what to do.
Listen,
now he gonna try to
listen,
play, be like, oh
listen,
man.
check
Now
this
he
out.
the nigga. Now he want to have his
Check
hands
this
up
out.
after you don't hit the
Check this out. Check this
nigga
out.
punched you. Nigga
Check
punch
this
back
out.
or
Check this
shut
out.
up.
Check this out.
Ain't none of that. That
Check
shit
this out.
weak, my
I'm-
nigga.
Do you know how many niggas have dissed
That shit
Drake?
trash.
You know how many niggas dissed Drake?
Like,
A
yeah.
lot of them.
Like
All of them.
bars,
All
like-
of them.
Most of them, right?
like Joe Buttons and Common, like niggas who
Kendrick.
are really like lyrical
Right.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I think Pusha T is dope, but he ain't Common.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, nigga, if the dismissiveness, like even when you listen to the I don't even know how to say the nigga's name.
Because he's not gonna play that angle against.
No, at the down freestyle, right?
Yeah.
We not even check. Ain't nobody saying Pusha's bars was crazy. They're saying Drake got a kid.
Whoa!
That's really what that shit was
That's
about.
really what it was.
Like unless
Yeah.
you're telling
Oh
me
my
like,
God.
you was saying,
Absolutely,
like,
but that's the point. Sometimes, because again, we were talking about this on the podcast before. With Drake being the big megastar that he is,
Yeah.
you have to play the war right. You're not gonna. What's you gonna do? Diss Drake and say, "Oh yeah, I'm flopped," or the
No,
other.
no.
Hold on,
Push ain't doing
hold
nothing
on. No, that's what I'm saying. So we can't we can't discredit that. You have to battle niggas the way you have to know your opponent. You have to play your opponent what makes sense for you to go against them. He can't go in there and try to talk about, oh, you're not selling records or whatever. You have to play the cards you can play, and it fucking worked. That's the point. If that's too hard for niggas, if him making fun of 40 or saying Drake mama got left by his daddy, if that's too much for some people to stomach, then that's on them.
Nobody cares about that anymore.
But the point is, right? Nobody's staying home from work and putting their job over. But in the context of rap conversation, if Drake was feeling something, them niggas thought they had a W over it. They put that shit out and did what they did, and they should have, because that shit worked against Meek. And they should feel that way, because Drake is who he is. So they should feel it the same way Jay thought he got Nas out the paint. And it's sometimes this shit don't go how you thought was gonna go. It's sometimes niggas punch you in the fucking face.
He did still get Pusha T out the paint because
He didn't know.
Because
Pusha T
well,
was-
nobody's
He didn't
talking
know
about
him.
him right now. Everybody's talking
Now,
about
No,
Pusha
but
was
Push-
never really in that paint. Pusha
Right.
is-
He wasn't in
You
the
know what
paint.
you know what I
I
mean.
know
You know
what you're talking about, and I'm saying for
Hold, we
Drake.
just can't say we can't. That's like what Skip Bayless was saying. Oh, LeBron's a big and tough for blocking little Steph Curry. Yeah, he's a two-time MVP and he gets to shimmy and
Right.
dancing. I'm gonna beat your shit.
Right.
And it's the same thing. We can't keep moving the goalposts to these niggas. They light skinned.
I don't understand what's
It's the same thing.
I don't understand.
That's
what's
why.
All right, man. That's exactly like I said. That shit was Schoolboy Q or ASAP Rocky or one of these niggas.
No,
we wouldn't be having these
they're not.
conversations.
No,
We wouldn't be having these conversations.
If they were
But with
Drake,
Drake, oh, no,
well,
hands
they-
off the
if
little
they were-
Canadian guy.
But you're not.
No,
paying-
That's
not
how,
it.
man. That's
But you're not
exactly
paying
what it is.
attention.
I'm
If it-
paying dead
If it was
attention.
A$AP
I'm paying
Rocky,
dead attention.
If it was
I'm paying
A$AP
dead attention.
If it was A$AP Rocky, it would be nigga. You have time. Go rap. Go. You are a rapper, nigga. Go rap.
Right.
This ain't a. This
Now
ain't,
Drake ain't got time.
every,
But
every
Drake,
thing he
but on
says
the
about
first,
niggas,
but
I
on
don't
but
got
on the
time for you.
first, but on the first song on the album, my Mount Rushmore is me making 4 different expressions.
Yes.
So you're the greatest motherfucker in the world, but you ain't got time.
Yes.
Man, you niggas
A
is
lot of people
crazy.
don't got time.
All right, man. Let's
We
talk
have
about
time.
something
We
else,
talk
my
like
nigga.
Let me ask you a
Jay.
question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it, man.
Did Jay-Z
Y'all got
have
it.
time for game?
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing. What's the difference?
Did Jay-Z have time for game?
What do you mean? In
For
what way?
game, as
Yes.
game dissed him 400 times.
Right.
Did Jay-Z have time for
Yeah,
game?
Jay got that. Jay dissed
Very
him.
dismissively.
Yeah.
And he dissed him, and even with that, no, this
never
the
said
thing.
his name, he
No,
just-
but this the thing. No, but Drake put a lot of time into dissing Pusha T when he did Duppy and all that
That
shit.
was out of time?
Yeah,
That was
yes,
like
no.
that.
All right, man. You know, so you telling
And
me,
then he was
so you
over
telling
it.
me that Jay-Z freestyle with Top playing the games with grown men is the same as Drake?
That's Duppy freestyle. Yes,
All
that
right. Okay, well then we're done
freestyle
then.
and Duppy
Then we're
freestyle.
done. We're
They
done.
both put out
I have nothing else to
freestyle.
say. I have nothing else to
Okay.
say.
Well, the album was okay. That's what you think. It was. Okay.
I'm lost. Like
I'm lost as
So-
fuck. Give me GPS.
Every,
Give me
we all
GPS,
thought the
Yahoo
album was
Maps,
good,
something.
Fire. You thought it was fire. You
That
thought
was
it
good.
was.
I thought it was cool. It
I
had
thought it
moments.
was cool.
It had moments.
I felt like he just had some stuff he needed to throw out there, and he did it.
And throughout the album, when people heard the at the da 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 freestyle, he literally just addressed everything on the song.
He did.
My dad got Bernie Mac suit, nigga. He dressed himself.
Yeah.
He said the shit about his mom. That's what it is.
Right.
The song about his son. I didn't want to co-pay all that shit.
I was a little shocked he got that deep with his son. I'm shocked he addressed any of it, honestly. Like,
'Cause he
'cause
don't have
he didn't
to.
really
He
need
don't
to.
have to,
He
right.
said it on it. I don't have to address every
Beyonce
lie.
don't address a lot
It
of
don't
stuff.
matter.
So
He
I
kind
don't
of,
feel like
you know,
he had to.
he addressed the stuff he felt.
Man,
was
I
I was shocked how deep he got with some stuff.
I think
resonated a
if
little bit.
you want a situation like that, like I said, you in a position where somebody diss you and niggas don't want to hear the Pusha T rap. Like no, ain't like niggas is doing that because that's just what we do. Like nah, you gotta go at that. It's almost like it's the same thing. And if you want to talk about LeBron and Steph and all of that, it'd be like nah, you gotta go guard that nigga. But we just want you to win, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck if you guard Kevin Durant or not, my nigga.
Right.
Just go win the game. Like it ain't. But that's just what niggas do. Nah, fuck that. That nigga got 30 points in your building. Go shut that nigga down. And that's not really how shit works. That's not how basketball runs.
Right.
I got him. Everybody move. Fuck a screen. Like that's not how rap goes. That's not how none of this shit goes. So it's like we niggas wanted answers. He answered all of these questions.
I didn't want no answers.
You just want him to go hard at Pusha T.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't need Drake's. I don't give a fuck about his baby mama situation. I don't like that angle. Like either do it or don't. That's my angle.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
that you put little women talking voices at the end of songs. That shit was corny. But if y'all niggas think that shit was light, then I think that shit was corny.
Let me ask you something, because I'm very interested about this. Because like I said earlier, his run is unprecedented. It's longer than anybody's. He was on the chart for like 8 years straight. Nobody's ever done that.
Yeah.
Do you foresee Drake's run ending anytime soon? Because it's gonna be the biggest album of the year. There's no Adele, there's no Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the biggest album of the year.
Yeah.
It's the biggest album of the moment.
Yeah, I don't.
This didn't stop him.
Yeah, I don't see Drake's run.
Like
yeah.
he's gonna do this for 20 years. Like he's gonna just do this forever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see nothing. I mean, there's like you talked about this before too. Like if there's certain things that have come out about Drake and people know about Drake and it still doesn't even matter. He just keeps pushing through
He's
it.
Teflon.
And that part of it is fine. Like I get all of that. Like you
They
can't
do
take
that.
a
We do that to all our kings, right? All
Yeah.
everybody we crown, they are invincible. Michael Jackson was one. It's like
Yeah.
I don't care if he did or didn't do that stuff.
Right.
I like
Right,
Thriller.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's
a
how it
big
is.
part of Michael Jackson and Drake and all that shit, they got a lot of money behind them.
Yeah.
So a lot of, and even a lot of shit that niggas would want, Apple is, bro, you're not doing that shit. Like, fam, you're not about to, like, nah, you're not fucking up the money. That's how
does it
all
fuck
that
up the
shit-
money if he gets fucking 100 million streams in a week?
As far as what?
If he does a song and it gets 100 million streams,
But-
does that fuck up the money? Because we know that they will just the general thing how we feel about how they feel. People say what they feel about black people in the entertainment space, like having a Mandingo fight, and if
I mean, they would talk about
Drake disses Pusha T And niggas, what will happen? Everybody will instantly go to Apple
They
Music
were
and
talking
listen
about
to it,
that in the
and
NBA
that shit can
finals.
end up a top 10 record. Do you think Apple Music's gonna give a fuck if that
But-
shit
but-
brings them money?
But
If it ain't fucking up the bag, that's
but
what it
no,
is.
no,
Does shit
no.
fuck up the bag or not?
no, I mean that's what happened. This is what happened, man. When
It fucks up other bags.
listen, when
That's the
when,
problem.
when Pusha T put out that picture and talked about this kid, they're saying, is this going to fuck up the money?
Right.
Like, hold on, is
Yeah.
this about to fuck
Drake
up the
said
money?
it on the song.
And then-
Sponsorship dollars is sky high.
So-
you can't
so-
see me smoking. You can't see me do none of this shit.
So now it's like, all right, time out, because now I gotta go explain this blackface shit to people.
Yeah.
I have to. Yes,
Quite
that
literally
shit,
explain,
That shit is
yeah.
very corny.
Yeah.
The I know y'all enjoying the circus. That is
And
very
all of that,
corny.
that's what I'm saying.
As soon as he
That's what I'm
said
saying.
circus,
That's what I'm saying.
yes. I
knew it
All
was
of that
over.
shit.
Yes.
I knew it was over
That's what I'm
right
saying.
then.
Exactly. That's my point. Even with that shit, the whole thing with that, man, them niggas was caught off guard over there, bro.
Yes,
and that's
that
my
is
point.
corny,
Them
but-
niggas, right? And so you just eat that nigga or go back, because them niggas took like on that space, like I said, because this is the thing too. We gotta understand. You can if someone loses a battle, that does not mean your career's over. Like
Some
in a sense, like what I'm saying, is,
Rule.
a battle is a battle. It's not a war. Like you can lose a
Ja
battle.
Rule lost his career.
The South, the
that's
North
the
lost a whole
only
bunch of
time
battles
I-
in the Civil War, nigga. But who's free?
Canada's
Like
lost
you,
his career.
you can lose a battle and still come back. Like in that space, Drake took an L. That's what I'm saying. Like just
He
let
took
that
an L.
either
Do you
go
remember-
at it or
Do you remember the talks of Drake battle rapping on
yeah.
URL?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what you think happened with that?
The
no
same thing
money
happened
in
with LeBron the summer dunk contest.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, my nigga, you not, no, bro, you not
No money
doing
in
that.
that.
You
Yeah.
remember, there was a thing.
I wish they would do that to him with the album.
It's-
We don't need to put Ratchet Birthday Party on there, Drake. Like, no.
Yeah.
You're fucking up the bag.
I think everybody loves
I
favorite
didn't
song.
understand why he
But
did that.
it's your fucking birthday.
But look,
Stupid.
But
like say that, and then like in 6 months, that'll be the one that's
So-
left that you haven't played out. And you're like, oh no, this one's all
They're
right.
gonna
Like,
play
you're going
Some
to hear it
girls
in the
are gonna
you're
play
going to hear it in the right
Especially,
setting.
Right.
especially
Yeah.
on your birthday.
You're going to hear it in the right
Yeah.
setting and be like, fuck this song hot.
yeah, I'm gonna see the
Be
right girl
friends.
dancing to
Did
it on
you know-
Instagram
did
and
you
go,
know-
oh,
Yep.
And
This
also
one bangs.
weekend, they was going to do this thing in probably 87, 85 or 87, where Michael Jordan and Magic was going to play one-on-one. You hear about that shit?
yes.
You hear about that shit?
Nah.
And it was
Remember
like
they used to play
87 or-
horse and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And like in the 70s, they used to do one
It's
on
like
one.
87 or 88, maybe 89, something like that. But Mike and Magic were supposed to play one-on-one.
Mhm.
Because this is when, like, Mike is like the nigga scoring 60 points and shit, but
Yeah.
Magic got the rings and all the team accolades. So then they was going to do, like, a one-on-one thing. And I don't know if Mike or Nike shut it down. It was like,
Yeah.
if you lose, this is all you have is you the best one-on-one. Nigga,
Right.
if you lose, now he's better than you one-on-one and he got the championships. It's not worth it. Like,
Nigga, blue kneecaps is backing you down. Couldn't stop him.
shoot no shot. You know what I'm saying? Like that,
Yeah.
like that. A lot of this type of stuff be like the people behind you. I don't understand.
Yeah, like when LeBron got dunked on by Jordan Crawford.
Jordan
Or
Crawford.
LeBron in the dunk contest
Took
too.
that
right?
shit off.
There's something greater
Scrub
at work
that.
with LeBron not doing dunk
Yeah,
contest.
and they scrapped the thing. I think LeBron could have did it early.
Mhm.
It was once it got too late in years, it was like, nah. But like his first 2 or 3 seasons,
I'm so happy that LeBron has joined the Laker Nation. I was really excited.
the Lakers.
And
What
then
was your first
JaVale.
response?
When I first saw it, I was like, my son said, "Mom, LeBron is coming to the Lakers," and I was like, "What you mad about?" I'm like, "Yes."
What is he
was
like?
He's a Lakers fan.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He's
you don't
a
like
Kobe.
LeBron?
Like he's
Oh,
a
okay.
big time Lakers fan, but he was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I said, why? He was like, man, just team hopping. I just don't like all that. Blah blah blah. And I was like, look, we got LeBron. That's it.
None of that shit
And
matters.
then everything just started. Lance Stevenson. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have a team. We're back on the map. So I was super excited about LeBron.
Y'all got
I
Lonzo
just
last
started.
year. Y'all had a team last year.
Nah. I just started
Never
liking
lost.
LeBron not too long ago. Like I told you, when he started crip walking, and I was like, oh my God, like LeBron.
Oh,
you're
you speaking
so
a language now.
okay. Right. So I'm really
Crip
happy.
walking is what got you.
I'm really happy that he's coming.
What was your first thought?
I just been
He
preparing.
told me to relax.
I know he's upset.
I thought. I mean, I've been preparing myself for the
I'm
last
upset.
couple weeks. Yeah, that's exactly what.
Don't you like
Exactly.
that song?
That's the one. That's one of the ones he likes.
Oh,
He said.
that's 6 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 5, 6.
Album might not be that bad.
Hey,
Y'all
man.
didn't see me talk.
No, there's a whole half I don't like. So, But
You don't like finesse when you hear that shit?
Oh my gosh, that's my song.
Do you like Blue Tint?
no.
Oh my goodness.
I know why people. I knew that was one of the.
I'm gonna
everybody
need you
was
to keep listening to Daytona and all that shit.
Yeah, no problem.
Finesse.
I was preparing myself. I already knew LeBron was going to the Lakers. Like
Yeah.
anybody who's halfway inclined, you knew that's where he was
You
going.
excited? You want him to win the championship in LA?
I just want the Kings to play well and
The Kings.
yeah. I want Marvin Bagley to have a great rookie year and.
Oh, okay. You
So
done?
you're going for
You
the-
dead
I'm
to
not
you?
fucking with the Lakers, bro. Like I
He
can't.
dead
be-
to you, B?
I can't.
LeBron is dead to him, B.
He's still the best player.
That's
He's still
your
my favorite
king,
player.
man.
But I
So
hate.
didn't you follow him to the Heat?
Yeah, the
so
Heat are
why-
cool.
What's wrong with the Lakers?
I hate the Lakers. I hate the
Why are
Lakers
you looking at my shirt?
because you got them niggas on you. Pause.
Hey, boo.
But like
Them Lakers look good right now. What the fuck you talking about? I fucks with them Lakers. Showtime!
Shut up.
fucking nigga want Worthy's goggles right now.
Man, I want to go play in Staples.
This nigga's crazy.
Stop.
I hate the
I'm a
Lakers
free agent too, baby.
Get away from me. We're gonna switch.
before I knew who LeBron James was. I hate the Lakers, so that's
Oh, okay.
just done.
So you're not a LeBron fan anymore?
No, LeBron's still
You're
the
not
best
gonna
player.
watch you're not gonna watch the games?
No, I watch basketball regardless.
So you're
but-
not gonna root when you
Yeah, I
see
can't root
them?
for the Lakers.
So you're gonna be like, man, who you gonna root for? The Kings?
Yeah, I mean, I love the Kings. I like
Warriors
LeBron's
got
my favorite.
DeMarcus. You ain't gonna root for them?
What?
Damn.
I like the Kings, but LeBron's my favorite player. I mean, the Kings
Why don't you
basketball.
just root for the Cavs then?
Nah,
Yeah.
You don't watch D-League basketball?
nah, I don't watch
D-League.
AAU rejects.
Are you going to get
They're gonna be a
Laker
4-seed.
colorway LeBron shoes?
No,
What
that's
about a jersey?
Shouts
You're not getting a
to Rich, man. When he brought that, I was like, that's crazy. Purple and gold LeBrons.
You don't like how that look?
It's not like maroon.
They might
and
be.
yellow
They
is
might.
any better.
They might be cool. Oh, there's dope Kobe's, but I'm good.
Yep, I'm excited.
I'm getting a jersey. I'm
Me
going to
too.
Vegas next week. I'm hoping they're in stores then.
Yeah,
I'm on board.
they already started shipping them today.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a jersey for Adrian and my
I'm going. As
It's
soon
our
as they in the
shipment
mall,
today.
I'm copping. I think it's interesting though. The more I thought about it, the more I felt like he probably had this plan for a long time.
Yeah.
Even like pre-Miami days, he probably a long time ago
Oh,
decided
that far back. Okay.
he wanted to
Yeah.
end his career in Hollywood with his family and
Yeah.
enjoy LA.
Okay.
And he's kind of laid the tracks down for some time. Like
Yeah.
maybe a little bit after his return to Cleveland, he started talking up a lot about how basketball isn't everything.
Yeah.
He's a family man,
Yeah.
and it's kind of
And
a
where else to
rebrand.
raise
I
a
do love
family?
that about him.
It's kind of a rebrand, right? Because
But
from the
Brentwood.
Jordan era, we got a bunch of dudes who's like, ball is life. I'm in the
Yeah.
gym 24. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're actually not. So I think he kind of laid the tracks for that for years.
LeBron knew back in 2004 he was about to be the Cavs color analyst. He
So-
was about to turn to Dominique Wilkins.
So
Yeah.
it's interesting to see him actually put it in play. Like
Yeah.
this is, I'm moving out here because I want my son to go to school with Scottie Pippen or something.
Yeah. Well, that's to me like there was always the talk and the idea that LeBron was going to go there even before, during the season. But when Gary Payton said the news about LeBron's son going to Sierra Canyon, I was like, yeah, this shit's a wrap. I know Gary Payton wouldn't lie about that.
I mean, LeBron can send his son to any school, any
Yeah.
private school he wants. He's
Yeah.
rich and he's famous.
Yeah.
But
They should send him to the Valley. That'd be hard.
his son probably wants to live in LA where it's sunny and they have the big house.
Yeah.
And it's I just think it's interesting. Like LeBron wants to be more than a basketball. LeBron wants to be Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
He wants to be a billionaire business owner,
Yeah.
and this is where he does it.
Yeah.
This is where he takes his meetings.
Spring Hill
They in
Entertainment.
there.
So
Get Clutch popping more.
I don't think this is him saying I don't care if I win or lose, but I do think it's him saying I got other shit going on too.
Yeah.
So the way I keep telling people is LeBron makes $100 million a year for Nike, and he makes 30 from the Cavs.
Ew.
Right.
You know,
He works for Nike.
Yeah.
He doesn't work for the NBA.
Facts.
So
Remember, like back in the day, used to say Shaq never spent his game checks.
right.
I think LeBron's probably the same way. Like that shit is like just some other shit.
I mean,
like,
you always hear stories like these guys are like crazy rich.
Yeah.
Like I think it was Gary Sheffield like fucking found like a 3-year-old $800,000 check in his dresser one time or something. Like, you hear that shit all the time. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
A lot
money.
of them don't spend that game. You make more off your endorsements.
Yeah.
That's
Especially
why.
him.
Yeah, that's why the Warriors is like, nah, I'll take $5 million less. Come on.
I think
Yeah.
Durant's play in the Warriors is a little bit like LeBron's too. Because when the news came out that he was kind of like getting investment tips and doing all that stuff, like, oh no, he gave them like that discount wasn't a discount, that was an investment.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to make billions with y'all later.
Yeah.
Well, everything Kevin Durant
And they're smart
is doing,
for it.
this was and when you play basketball, the real endorsement money come in with championships. These
Mhm.
niggas understand this. This is how you
Right.
become a global
Right.
superstar. It's championships. That's all they know. It's like who's winning the championship.
Right.
I'm gonna go win some rings. It's like it's gonna be like Golden State is
China
so
Clay.
crazy because Draymond, if Draymond wins Defensive Player of the Year, then he's eligible for a super max.
Yep.
So let's say he go win 4 championships, and then he goes to get his $210 million contract from Detroit or whoever they pay him that.
Yeah.
My work here is done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then they can make a decision if we gonna end up just riding out with Steph and Kevin Durant. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, they'll still be in contention. They might not.
Do you think Clay will leave next year?
Next year? I don't know.
He's so light.
You know,
He is so just too light for me.
To make-
Too light.
he Drake color.
But he too
He,
light.
he don't have
just
a beard.
Like he can't have a white
He needs
girl.
the beard,
Like
he
that's
needs
how
the
too
He
light.
can't
Like,
have a white girl. What
No,
you think
like-
he's doing with his life? That's all he
I'm
doing.
just saying, like
Probably
he
all you
needs
guys
a
right
black
now.
girl like with some color to have some kids with some color. He's just too
Stop trying to
light.
stress that man out.
He's just too light. Shut up.
He need to get like Dirk. Dirk
Facts.
running around him a queen, right?
You know what I
He
mean?
be showing up with the
With a
takeout
little
plate.
Yes.
With the leftovers.
I knew Dirk was a real one. When
That's
I
like
seen
Dirk
that.
20 years in, he's still
He said,
going.
fuck that catering y'all got when my wife did this.
I want to play some fried chicken.
Yeah.
Some macaroni and
He's
some
20 years in,
broccoli.
still going. Tim Duncan at home paying child support. I mean, yeah.
Hey.
He said that he came in
Levels.
with
Levels,
macaroni
man.
and greens, and none of them were touching on the plate.
Fire.
This nigga is good.
Fire.
That woman is all right with me.
Yeah,
Have you seen her?
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Go Dirk. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah, man. I don't know. It's gonna be weird though. Like the LeBron.
Woo-hoo!
What?
The Lakers, LeBron,
L.A. Bron.
I can't do it.
L.A. Bron,
I
LeBron.
can't do it.
So you're
I'm
not,
not
even,
gonna leave you hanging. though,
L.A. Bron.
you're not even gonna get the black jersey.
Snoop
I'm
Dogg,
telling you.
fam, Denzel, Jack,
Everybody, Jack might go to all 41 days.
Jack is going.
LeBron,
And little Jack.
Who was it? Toby McGuire's over
Toby
there. Like, it was
Maguire.
Floyd. I mean, there was some.
Floyd,
some thigh
Kobe.
highs.
Rich Paul at every
Yeah.
game. Rich Paul been
Kobe
dying for
gonna
this.
come through?
Beyonce
Cole-
and Jay are coming through.
Should Kobe come out of retirement?
No.
No, leave
You don't have the
Kobe
legs for that.
stay.
It's falling apart when he was-
Everybody great, right? But he only has to play 11 minutes and yelling niggas in practice.
Nah, hell.
I want Kobe to be as
Kobe should
far
come
away
back.
from the LeBron
Yeah.
Lakers as possible.
He needs to just.
Kobe watched from afar.
Kobe gonna be disappointed. Kobe gonna be telling
I
LeBron
love
to shoot.
him.
Yeah,
the ball with Jackson.
facts. I kind of agree with you because LeBron already sucks a lot of air out of the room. Any air that's possibly left, Kobe's going to absolutely take the
Yeah.
rest of it. They're going to hit the luxury.
Well, there's
They'll
a
hit the
lot-
luxury tax on air in the room.
There's a lot of fans. I was saying this to people.
That should
on
be
Twitter.
lit though.
I was saying this to people on Twitter. For a lot of people, the Lakers are Magic's team, and they will always be. And for
Yeah.
a lot of other people, the Lakers are Kobe's team, and they will always be. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. So it's like
Green.
I think you need to separate that as much as you can.
I don't
think they're
ever
gonna.
be LeBron's team. It's
Okay.
just
No, it's
too
not
late.
gonna
It's
be
too late.
LeBron's
It's too late in his
team.
career. Unless he go out there
What
and
are
win
they
3
three-peat?
championships.
It
If he
can't
go
be
3-peat,
LeBron's
Well, that's what I
team.
said.
They
This
3-peat,
place
boy.
in Laker
Magic
lore
and
is gonna be a really interesting conversation.
Like
in
it's
10
not
years.
gonna be Shaq's
Yeah.
team. Like it's not Shaq's team. Like,
Like, are they gonna give LeBron a statue? If he
I
wins
said-
one,
If he 3-piece, they will.
if he wins one, does he get the Dunkman statue out in front of Staples?
He should.
They gave Oscar De La Hoya a statue out there.
Doesn't
Did he
Gail
have a
Goodrich have one?
lingerie?
Who?
No, Elgin
that's
Baylor
what
just
every
got
time
one.
now I think about.
Elgin-
that's
Elgin Baylor
sad.
just got one. LeBron's way better than Elgin Baylor. No
That's
disrespect.
But if he
Elgin Baylor's
just
a
plays there
Laker,
for the 4
Yeah,
years,
no, but it's like
fair enough.
LeBron wants a chip there, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I
break
think
the
he's gonna-
curve
I
of
think
how
he's-
much better you are, plus bringing a chip.
I think he's-
That equals
But bring
Elgin
a
Baylor.
chip versus
And Elgin Baylor's a Clipper.
I think he's gonna play.
It's
I
outside
think,
the arena.
Oh yeah, see,
I think he's gonna play till he finds out if his son is an NBA player or not.
yeah, Bronny is lit. That's my next Next time I'll cheer for LeBron James and beat
But
Bronny.
when they draft him to the Lakers, then what? Like, then what do you do?
Oh shit, I'm screwed.
Is there any universe where LeBron lets another team draft his son than the team he's playing on? Is there any way that
The
happens?
Clippers.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be crazy when you just rooting for the Lakers.
I'm not.
You ain't gonna have no choice.
Come May.
You're not
I'm
gonna have
not
no
watching?
Because I don't. Because this is the thing. I don't hate LeBron. I get why he did make the move. I get all of that. So I'm not nothing ill towards him, but that logo is something more.
Be honest.
Niggas blowing you up.
Yeah, they
It's my
own it.
coworker.
They're trying to get to Staples. So
Oh, I'm going to a game.
this is what's gonna
I'll
happen.
pull up the Philly.
I'm
energy.
going to the opener.
I'll be there with my Michael Bagley jersey.
This is what's
Marvin
gonna happen.
Bagley jersey.
This is what's gonna happen. The Lakers gonna be struggling,
Absolutely.
and you're gonna see the tweets about how Kobe would never let this happen and all of that.
Them niggas is 10
and
or
you're gonna
11.
start and you're gonna start defending LeBron because you don't know how not to, and you're gonna look up and you're gonna have a Laker tattoo right here.
L.A.
Yep.
You're gonna have a
Sign.
you gonna have a tat and a Great Western
LeBron.
Forum on your chest,
Pac with a LeBron jersey on.
and you ain't gonna and then you just gonna be all in. You ain't gonna have no choice, and that's just how it's gonna be.
All in. That's in Cleveland.
And you just a Laker fan, bro.
I
And
can't.
that's
I
just
can't
what
do
is.
it, man. I wish LeBron all. That's why. See how I so muddled. I want to say I wish LeBron all the success, but that means the Lakers have success.
Yes, exactly.
It's
Just
oh
come
my
on.
God, it's too much.
Come
And it's
on.
funny. This is what's funny about hating the Lakers. How does that even happen?
I know. That's what I don't understand.
Lance, this is the thing. Honestly, you're not a fan of no teams, so you,
No,
you
no,
can't
no.
understand the fan. There's fans
listen,
shit that's
but
just
listen.
like, for instance, okay, so okay, you couldn't wrap your mind around me not wanting Peyton Manning on the Niners.
Because that shit was bogus. But go ahead.
It wasn't bogus. There are certain things built in as a fan, especially for me, the Niners at that time.
Okay.
I love my team.
Who's
We're
your
fine.
team?
We're fine. I don't watch the ball no more.
No.
Also
So-
Okay, so listen.
basketball. Kings.
Oh, the Kings, yeah.
The Lakers. The Laker fan, bro.
Lakers.
Don't let
And I
me-
always
You're
love
a
the
Kings
Kings, but the
fan,
Kings
though.
is well, by February the
love
Kings are 25
LeBron.
games out of.
Laker fan, bro.
Huh?
I don't understand.
He's a Laker fan. Don't let him lie to you.
LeBron's my favorite player.
So look.
LeBron's
The
a
King-
great
oh,
player,
let me explain
but
to you real
he-
quick.
So if
Let
the
me explain
Kings
to
and
you.
LeBron, if
I want the Kings to win a
Kings-
championship.
So if LeBron was playing, you
I want the Kings to
wouldn't
win.
root for him.
No, I want
at
the Kings
all.
to win.
He want the Lakers to win. He
Well,
want,
sorry,
my
they're not gonna ever.
He want-
Right, so I never had the
First-
problem because
first
the Kings
and
basketball is
foremost-
irrelevant by January.
First and foremost, he wants LeBron to win championships. First and foremost.
So did you root for him
So-
when he won?
Yes,
Yeah.
all that shit.
I'm
So
just-
now he's
Listen, let me explain to her real quick.
Now he has a
So
conundrum.
the Kings and LeBron have never had any mix up. There's no like the Kings are usually out of playoff contention by about February, so nothing matters.
February. Nigga, October 3rd.
I'm being nice because you know what I mean. So it doesn't matter. Like at that point, it's okay. I want LeBron to win now.
It starts with LeBron first. That's my assessment.
Well, I mean, to an extent, I get what you're saying because right. Honestly, it's in October. The
first.
Kings are done.
And
The Kings
it's LeBron first. I don't.
No, if the Kings, like that's what I'm saying, and it's not a bandwagon. It's just that based on watching and being a fan. There's no relevant basketball to watch for very long with the Kings, and it hasn't been for a very long,
Okay.
most of my life.
Okay.
So
look, who's your favorite basketball player ever?
LeBron, AI, and Jason Williams.
That was those questions.
I gave you
Oh,
answer.
you
They're all
tried to
they're all
mush
my
them
favorite.
together.
They're all
Okay.
my
You hear
favorite.
that?
They're all
He
my
mushed
favorite.
them
Okay.
all.
Because they all
That
are.
was like
I
a
don't.
first name, middle name, and a last name.
Because
Like,
that's the honest
no,
answer.
that's
They
fine.
all like.
That's fine.
He
So
must
Jason
have.
Williams ain't played basketball since. So your favorite teams is whatever LeBron is on, and whatever. What team Jason Williams play on in the Big Three? What's the name of it? What's the name of the Big Three
He only
team?
played one game. I don't know.
So I mean that's just what it is. So you fucking with LeBron for a bunch of reasons. You like the conversation of him being the best, and you want him to win title, like all that shit. It's LeBron first. Like we're not gonna fuck around. Like the Kings, yes. Like
Yeah.
we all want the Kings to win, but if you had to make a choice last year, who can win the championship, the Kings,
The Kings.
or LeBron?
I want Sacramento to have a championship.
Last year.
Any year, nigga. I want Sacramento to have the Kings have a parade outside. Nigga, I want the Kings
So
to
you would
win.
rather have the Kings have 3 rings
King-
and LeBron have
So
none?
are you just bitter
I want
about
the
the
Kings to
Kings
win.
and the Lakers game? What was that, 2000?
They say he hated them before that.
Oh.
I've always hated the Lakers.
Oh.
This is not, I'm trying. Like this is no one knows where this comes from. Because this,
I don't
this
like
is,
the Lakers.
I know, I get it. But this is past, like, if you're not a fan, you don't understand it. It's like,
Like everybody, like again, Lance, you're not a fan of no team, so you don't.
no, I mean, I get it.
Do you think the Kings and the Lakers is a rivalry?
No.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
I saw last night. They said that shit last night when there was a
They were
little
yelling
dust up.
beat LA
They're
last
like,
night,
"Oh,
the
it's still
Summer League."
Kings Lakers." Like, no, it's not. This is for one, it's the summer league game, and two, no. This I was 15 years ago.
Kings and Lakers
No.
always going to have something. I mean, just because that's a big part of NBA history.
Yeah.
And it's West Coast. It ain't Lakers Celtics, but it's,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's always something, right? There's something there, but I just mean as far as like right now, it's not a relevant.
Any time two
thing,
teams
like-
in the same conference and they've had playoff.
I don't think nobody was thinking about Lakers Celtics in 1997. Like that wasn't a thing. Like
But soon as
his-
they back
right,
good,
right?
it's-
Then it is. But at that in that moment,
it's
if you
back
actually,
on now. LeBron and Kyrie.
yeah, because
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now it's lit. Like, but in
They
the,
might fuck around and be the Christmas game.
yeah,
I'm trying to see it.
now they got to put the Warriors on.
The
It's gonna
Warriors
be
with the Rockets.
Warriors Lakers.
yeah, it's gonna be Warriors Lakers.
LeBron's been
I think it should be Celtics. I mean, the first game should be Celtics, Sixers. The middle game is Warriors Lakers. After that, it'll be Rockets,
Thunder.
Thunder. There's always 4 games, huh? Who won that last one? Also, like
There's that late
Portland,
night game.
Yeah, that's
Portland,
shit.
and
It's gonna be Portland and Milwaukee.
yeah, some weird shit.
But yeah,
Denver.
The Cavs might not play on TNT at ESPN once.
So, now they might not play on the antenna. So when the
They're not
Lakers,
even on TV.
because I can get tickets to the Laker game if you want to go, bro,
I'll go.
and we can. Man,
You didn't ask me if I wanted to go.
we're gonna talk about that later, baby.
No,
You need to relax.
you still get my nails
We're
done.
gonna get these fucked up things.
Are they really fucked up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta get my nails done tomorrow.
The water was boiling hot, and she said, "Fuck it, I'll just go and get the eggs out myself." That's what them nails look like.
That is so mean.
So look, I ain't gonna make no promises,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna try my best to get you a picture with Lonzo, bro. I mean,
That'd be good for the podcast.
for not
For
for
me,
your
I'll post on the podcast
for your
page.
for your profile picture.
That's backwards.
Me.
We're try-
Yeah, he's have a conversation with Zoe anyway. He's not disrespectful.
I want him to grow his hair back. He looks really funny with no
Yeah,
hair.
he buff now.
And whatchamacallit, his brother.
Oh,
Jello?
yeah.
Or the youngest one.
The
got
black
a-
sheep
they got a
or
Caesar.
like the future NBA player?
Yeah.
He really got the middle child complex. That's crazy.
Yeah, but nah. So I can't make no promises, bro. But I'm gonna try
Do
to
what you
make
can.
sure you meet Josh Hart.
Do what you can.
Because I know
He across the street right now, ain't he?
probably is. Because I know how vested you are in this Lakers shit, bro. And man,
You're
I'm
gonna love it.
gonna have to start working on it now. But
Like
even if I
Eddie,
can get, a picture
Eddie,
of
like
Chick
so
Hearn-
you, Eddie, so you are a big Raiders fan. Derek Carr is your guy.
My bad.
I know. Sorry.
What's that mean?
Derek Carr,
Right.
Derek Carr is your guy, right?
Right.
What if he was a free agent and his bounce went to the Chiefs?
I mean,
Dang,
plenty
to
of
the
football players
Chiefs?
have done that before, though. Plenty of Raiders. The greatest quarterback we ever had in our history, Rich Gannon, was a former Chief. They do that shit all
Right,
the
and I'm
time.
talking about the other way
They
around.
do that shit all the time.
The other way around, though.
So would you follow him to the Chiefs?
No,
or
but I
would
don't
you
have an
stay
attachment to Derek Carr like that.
That's true.
Mm.
Who's your favorite Raider ever? Just
Napoleon Kaufman. This is a random running back from the 90s.
I remember Napoleon Kaufman very
He's
well.
like a preacher now.
Really?
Yeah.
Does both his
But-
legs work?
He seems to look like he's doing for a little guy. I actually met him like at a Raider game, bumped into him.
Really?
He was so little, I didn't even realize it was him for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We're just going. This Lakers shit finna be lit, bro. Watch.
It
You
is.
gonna have a good ass time. You got some chucks?
No.
I went to a Cavs Laker game 2 years ago,
Give him
Get you
some
some
chucks.
chucks.
Yeah.
and
Give him some chucks.
Got
Size
chucks, huh?
13.
Oh, no. I got these, but mine ain't for women.
I went to a Cavs Laker game in Staples like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and
Leopard print?
the like atmosphere of that game. I've never been to a basketball game like that. I've probably been to 100 basketball games.
Yeah.
That shit was like, it felt like a Hollywood like cocktail party,
Yeah.
and it just so happened it's a basketball game going on there.
Yeah.
They're fucking shaking hands with people courtside.
Was that the one when LeBron caught the lefty shit? Did you go to that one?
It wasn't a Christmas game. Him and Kyrie, like, D'Angelo Russell scored like 40 points, and then him and Kyrie came back and won anyway.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. It didn't feel like a basketball. It's gonna be like that every
You gonna
fucking
have to
night this
go to-
season.
You want to go to Staples or you want to wait till they come out here?
I'll go to the Staples and watch.
I'm going opening night.
I just have my Bagley jersey.
I've already decided.
You got a Bagley jersey?
I'm gonna get one.
All right, you don't want to. I can get you a LeBron jersey. When your birthday? It's in October. It's coming up. Right in time for the season. What size you wear, bro?
2X.
I mean,
I don't want it.
2X.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a 4X LeBron jersey.
Okay. Whatever you want. I'm not gonna wear it. Is it on the Cavs?
Oh, it's on his team, the Lakers, bro.
Oh no.
But why would you wear the Cavs? You're not a Cavs fan. You're a Kings fan. So why would you?
Yeah,
wear
man, you can't be rooting for the Cavs and the owner making slave statements, bro.
I'm not
And
cheering
Magic
for the
is
Cavs.
over there beating AIDS, bro. Come on, man.
Magic don't have no type of AIDS.
He been cured that. He
Come on,
been
man.
cured that. The money is in the treatment, not the cure.
It's the Lakers, baby.
Who was better, Magic and Remember the Time or LeBron and DOA?
LeBron.
LeBron and DOA, that could have been better. That was lightweight trash.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
And Jay's DOA video, him and LeBron was playing one-on-one.
I didn't see it.
Oh, the
Really?
DOA video.
Wow.
Look,
I don't
Oh,
remember.
It
well,
says
I,
niggas-
we have a winner
I
then.
would rather watch Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson and Jam.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Jam. It ain't too much. It ain't.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, keep going.
It ain't too much for me to jam.
it's crazy how Michael Jordan could
It sound like
get
that was
Mike,
on Drake. See?
but Drake could not get Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. not
Drake
at all.
got flex.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Oh gosh,
And-
not that again.
And during the playoffs.
What?
Mike got him during the playoffs going to do that
That's
shit.
that's Michael Jackson on Drake's album, bro.
It's not.
It's very easy to hear. It's Michael Jackson. That's like you can get sued for that if that's not him.
Well, they've done it because they've done it before.
Who?
So it's
who
not
done it?
Drake that's lying. It's the people that.
Yeah,
sold
I
him
don't think it's
the
not Drake.
I'm saying who done it?
The estate, Michael Jackson estate.
Mm,
That first the album that 50 was on.
we need to do the game.
50 and Mike was friends though.
No, that's not the point.
That was from 50 Studio.
That album.
You didn't hear Mike say.
So we got a game for halfway through the years with some dope. There's some dope albums.
Somebody gonna laugh at this.
What?
You got it. You got it.
Oh, Michael
It took
Jackson
3
was doing
times.
that?
You got me
Oh.
though.
This thing is crazy. What's y'all's game for? What's your best 4 albums of the year so far? Rap albums or albums period, whatever you want to do.
I don't have any. Like I'm.
There's a lot of
really
music.
Stuck.
We're gonna get to you in a minute, so we'll start this way and you have time to think. Start with Eddie.
So
Hard.
I'm happy you mentioned earlier because I was thinking about it. I think it came out this year. Lil Wayne came out with a mixtape, Dedication 6
The
Remix.
six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is my favorite song of the year is on one of these ones. It's
Yeah.
Light Years. So
Okay.
I like both of them. I guess that's one of them. Wayne is back. I'm just happy he's back.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Nipsey Victory Lap.
Yeah.
Like I said, I seen him live. But I still like the album.
Yeah.
No, he's slapping niggas for not liking his
Yeah.
concert. Just saying.
I recently got put on this dude. He actually just went to jail for a long time. 03 Greedo.
Okay. Yeah.
He got some mixtape
I
called.
still haven't heard him yet.
He got
but-
a mixtape called Wolf on Great Street.
Yeah.
I don't think you gonna like him, but like it's some whole other shit. But
Yeah.
I kind of like it a lot. And I guess Ray Shrimmer.
Yeah.
I like the
You know,
Sway Lee part of it. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
long though.
that shit ain't
It
good.
is.
It's so
Black
long.
Panther soundtrack better than that.
Black Panther sounds like probably that's a good one. So that's a better one. I
Spoiler
feel like I'm
alerts.
listening to that more too.
Say what?
No. Spoilers, but
I don't get it.
spoilers.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's, oh. All right.
Yeah.
My favorite 4 albums of the year: Victory Lap first, Daytona. I like Drake's album. And I like Supreme Blind Tale, West Side Gun.
I'm still waiting to find what that sample is on Me and Gene. This shit's annoying me. I can't find it.
Oh,
I don't have one
you been listening to that Supreme Blind Tale?
top 4. No, I don't even know what that is. I guess Black Panther.
I guess.
Beyonce.
No, I would. I mean, what's crazy is that I like the album is cool, but it's not all that to me either. Man,
You're doing a very good job.
Drake is cool, I guess.
Nah, you gotta give Drake more. See, we were talking about Drake for hella long, and he's your zaddy, whatever you call
He
him.
is zaddy. He's still
So
zaddy.
you can't be like, is this cool?
But there's a lot, like, I mean.
You love it, or so you do. So
There's a lot, like, if I date a guy, he might be zaddy too, but he get on my nerves sometimes, or he irritates
Let
me
me ask you a
sometimes. I
question.
like everything he do.
this is this is a question though. So, do you like Drake's album based on because you just fuck with Drake, or do you think the music is actually
No,
good,
I like
or do you just
the-
accept the bullshit because you fuck with Drake?
It's not bullshit. I think it's music. I like
I'm
his
just fucking-
music.
Yeah.
No, like I like his music. Like Drake is cool. I think it could have been a lot better.
I love Carrie Hilson's music. I don't know what she sings, but I love it.
You only love Carrie Hilson because the way she looks.
Mhm.
She ain't came out with nothing since
I'm
that
just-
one
I'm
song.
fucking
I
with
don't
you.
even
No,
know what
no.
the song is. Did Ty Dolla $ign come out this year?
Beach House 3, I think that
I
was
think
this
he
year.
just released like a second version of it. didn't he?
Yeah,
Something
so-
like
Yeah, that was this
that-
year.
I'm kind of disappointed in Tiana Taylor too. Like
Mm.
I wanted to like
Kanye,
it so
Kanye robbed
bad.
everybody.
Yeah,
Kanye
I wanted
ganked
to like
everybody.
it. I only like
Kanye
two
is a
songs.
terrible person.
I will-
He's a
I'll-
scam
man,
artist, and he's fucking trash.
I'll say
And he's
Kanye.
one of the most overrated artists of his generation. Go
I
ahead.
agree.
Bad, Kanye's,
I agree.
Kanye's bad business right now. Everybody needs to step
Yeah,
away.
they just need
Even
to
if he's
step
gonna
away.
give you, because even on Tiana's album, there's dope shit on there. I like Nas' album a lot. Push's album was great,
You don't like Nas album, bro.
but Kanye's bad business.
Yeah,
Just step away. Like he
Yeah.
got Tiana for shit's fucked up,
that's messed
and the
up.
way he's doing that shit is super selfish.
I didn't listen because they said there's another one coming, and now they're
And
saying
then
there's
it's
not
not.
another one
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
Kanye
sad.
got that nigga's just bad business.
I guess I named what I don't like, huh?
Yeah. What's these albums that you like?
Mouth 4, Nas.
That you don't like that shit.
Come on,
I'm
dog.
gonna go Victory
I
Lap.
don't like that shit.
Oh, Victory Lap, I like that too.
Do you like the Nas album because you like Nas,
He
or
don't
because you
that
like
shit.
the album?
That-
Did
he
what you
don't-
just
he
said?
don't like that shit.
Okay, I don't like Nas' album. Y'all
Cool,
right.
thank you.
So Nasir,
Let me ask you a question.
Victory
before-
lap.
I don't want to cut you off. Hold on.
we've already talked about Nas' album
I
already.
have never talked to you about Nas
We
album.
talked about it in the last episode.
Yeah, we did.
I don't remember. This is a question. I
Not
got.
last week, the week before.
No, it hadn't even came out yet. Look.
What?
No, it hadn't. No,
Yes,
tripping.
it did. Yeah.
Oh.
It did.
No, you
We
did the
just-
review.
we
I didn't
missed
hear.
last week.
Yeah, well, I got a review.
No, let me ask
Watch
you.
that.
No. 'Cause I don't- listen, this is a serious question. How many songs on there do you listen to?
7.
You asked him that.
So,
No,
can I finish my list?
promise you.
You
No.
asked me what's already answered already.
I don't remember having this conversation. I swear to
We
you.
sat here and talked about it for an hour, Lance.
That didn't happen, bro.
It did.
All right, man, I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Damn. Well, I said
Nasir,
Nas,
Victory,
Victory
Lap.
Lap. Shrimp Life 3.
You don't like that shit, bro. Everything's.
You don't.
You don't
How
like
you
that
gonna
shit,
tell
bro.
him you don't like? What
You know what's funny with Lance?
You don't like that shit, bro.
Lance is always trying to tell niggas to be kind. Like, Lance be like, I like when people have different lists that are not the same as everybody else. When niggas have a different list, you tell them they don't. This
Yeah,
nigga's
like
fake.
that.
Nigga fake deep over here.
Not really, bro.
if,
No,
like,
I mean,
if a nigga was like, you know, that would be like the top rappers. That's like we so conditioned to feel
No,
like
that's
these,
just- no.
these certain rappers are
No,
the
no,
best.
no,
And if a
no.
nigga like, yeah, man, I got boom boom.
No.
Like what the fuck? How is he
You
better
don't
than
like
How he better than Jay Z or Tupac? Well, nigga, what the fuck?
No. That's
All right, so Lance, here we go. So I like the Carters. I like Drake. I like
I don't think you like those
fucking
either.
Michael Jackson Essentials and Prince's Greatest Hits.
Michael
What the
Jackson.
fuck?
I
No.
love Michael Jackson Essentials.
Don't listen to
hard.
that.
Yes.
shit's
Are you
hard.
listening to that for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
I don't want to hear them fillers.
Why
Give me
you
the,
looking at me?
give me
It's
the
not
real
even real
shit.
songs.
Give me the real
Come
shit.
on, show me a conversation after the show.
I gotta go.
No, this is the question.
Hurry
It's-
up.
No,
Time to
no,
go.
cause,
I gotta go.
because when you say
Come
Nasir
on, man.
and
Like
Shrimp
I
Life-
like it.
No, then but you like
This
the
is my
artist.
game four.
I know
Okay,
you like the
yeah.
artist.
This is
but
my
then-
game
No,
four.
it is
This is
your
my
game
game
four.
four.
You're right. Go ahead.
So
This is my
Ray-
game four.
Ray
You're right.
Shrimmer, the Carters,
No,
Nasir.
No. You said Nasir and Ray
What's my
Shrimmer
four?
and
Four is
Big
tough
Ray
because I
Slap.
love
I mean,
Black.
Slap.
The Black
Slap.
Panther Black Panther soundtrack is incredible.
and Royce's album.
There's a
Royce
lot
album
of dope
was
shit. Black Thought shit was fire, and the Stally shit was fire. I was talking about earlier.
I like Georgia Smith album.
Georgia Smith album
Oh,
was
Georgia
fire.
I should have said
Smith
that.
album
I thought about it
is-
after. I should have said
Oh
that.
my
Georgia
God,
Smith
yes.
album was fire.
I had listened. That shit was like,
She,
what?
well,
She's
I don't know if
that
Drake
fine
discovered
and
her,
that talented.
but
That shit is
she's-
crazy.
She was on Drake's album, the one before.
She's on Black Panther
Look, man,
soundtrack
I'm gonna
too.
show you a couple
And she's on
pictures.
Black
Have you
Panther.
heard
I'm
Toby?
taking
Have you
pictures.
heard
You'll
Toby?
listen.
No Wobby Have you heard him?
The linebacker there, right?
No, Toby.
Nah,
Because
the
he got a
one-
name like that. You
This
know what I'm talking
motherfucker is incredible. Toby Nwagwe or something like that.
We're talking about the same person. He's from Houston, right?
Yeah.
He used to play linebacker. In
Oh, he did play
college. Yeah.
linebacker. Oh,
He's dope. His videos are really. He put like a package of videos.
You never
out,
heard
really
him?
dope.
No.
You like him?
you heard him, Jay?
No.
Toby Nwagwe.
Yeah, I don't know his name either, but I know what you're talking about.
This motherfucker's incredible.
He's dope. I got a couple emails by him like last week. Listen to this. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I might have to throw Georgia's album in there.
Her album's
Yeah,
hard.
me too, Georgia.
Her album's
I
fire.
heard it. She sing?
Yeah.
I like Ella May too, like Buddha.
I've only heard that song. I never heard
Well,
She has other songs on there. That
She's about to put out the